School-aged children are more likely to die from the influenza than they are to die from COVID-19. Look at the data. If you are between the ages of 1 and 4, you are 20 times more likely to die from the flu than from COVID-19. If you are between 5 and 14 years old, you are almost 7 times more likely to die from the flu than from COVID-19. If you are between 15 and 24 years old, you are 1.25 times more likely to die from the flu than from COVID-19. This, according to the Foundation for Research on Equal Opportunity. Nonetheless, contradicting the science, some prominent teachers' unions are demanding that schools stay shut until we defund police. How is defunding police related to the COVID-19 virus, you might be asking? Please don't ask such a privileged question. A teachers' union in Los Angeles called United Teachers is demanding that public schools remain closed until charter schools in Los Angeles are shut down permanently. The teachers' union demands schools remain shut down until Medicare for all is law too, until the state of California imposes a 1% wealth tax on the capital gains of billionaires, until the state of California imposes a 1% millionaire tax on every $1 million in income and a 3% tax on every $3 million in income, until California increases property tax on property worth $3 million or more. And by the way, 60% of the revenue from the property tax proposition doesn't even go to schools. 60% of the revenue from this proposal goes to local governments. Less than half, just 40%, would go to schools. United Teachers Los Angeles demands that schools remain closed until the state gives financial aid to illegal aliens and until the federal government provides a federal bailout of the California school system. And United Teachers Los Angeles demands schools remain closed until police are defunded, despite the fact that the people who are hurt the most by defunding police are minority communities and marginalized peoples. But United Teachers claims, and I quote, "Police violence is a leading cause of death and trauma for Black people," even though that is a wildly false claim. The truth is, the leading cause of death for Black people in the United States is abortion. If you're talking about violence, 2,500 Black people are murdered by other Black people every year in the U.S. Contrast that with this data. According to the Washington Post, who tracks police-involved shootings, 9 unarmed Black men were killed in police-involved shootings in 2019. 9. But the crux of the matter here is this. What does defunding the police, or abolishing charter schools, or wealth taxes have to do with the COVID-19 virus? It doesn't. These teachers are quite literally holding the education of your children hostage until politicians are forced to cave to their radical leftist ideological demands. And of course, it's all unscientific as it relates to COVID-19, because children are more likely to die from the seasonal flu than from COVID-19, and children are not significant vectors of transmission of the COVID-19 virus either. And the teachers' unions themselves admit they want the schools shut down, not because of COVID, but because they want to defund the police.